Hey guys, for math today, you're going to be working on equal and unequal parts. So we know, and that's in fractions, we know that equal means that things are the same. So if we look at different shapes, and if we split the halves or the pieces into two parts that are the same, whether it's exactly or as close to exactly as we can get. Because when you draw, sometimes you're not perfect, but you're as close as you can get. Then they are equal. But here we can see that they're not fair halves. If we were splitting a cookie in half, one person would be getting way more than the other, and that wouldn't be fair. So not equal, unequal, or unfair. Equal means they're the same or they're fair. Now here I have thirds, and they are split very similar, but here they're much closer to being the same size than is here, because these two pieces are much bigger than this one tiny piece down there. And again, for fourths, we have four equal or the same size. And here we have unequal. There are still four, but they're not the same. If this was a cookie or a pie or anything that you would be splitting among people, they would not be fair, because these two people would have the same and these two people would have the same, but all four of them wouldn't have the same, because here these two are much bigger than these two. And that you wouldn't want that. You would want equal or fair pieces. So you're going to be completing the worksheet today where you have to cut out the, let me see if I can find it. You have to cut out the shapes from the bottom of the paper. Here it is. You have to cut out these shapes from the bottom of the paper, and you have to glue them into the spaces. If you've printed out the worksheet, I would please ask you to cut and glue them and not to draw them. Only because if you draw them, it's harder to see if you're doing it perfect and making it equal parts. If you don't have a printer and you need to write these out, that's fine. You can do it, or you can request, because this isn't, this is Tuesday's worksheet. And if you would like, I can make the worksheet able for you to manipulate it and move the pieces on Seesaw. So all you would have to do is drag it, and you could submit it that way. So let me know if you would like to do that instead of trying to draw the pieces and making sure that they're correct. I think that would probably be the better option than to draw it out, because here these are equal, but you might not draw them exactly the same. So again, you might end up drawing it closer to this, and then I'll mark it wrong because I don't see which one you're trying to draw. So again, if you don't print it out, that's okay. But what I want you to do is to do it on Seesaw, where you can drag these as if you were cutting them out and gluing them into the correct box. And I will have that created for you. If you do print it, please don't draw them. Please cut them and glue them. If you don't have glue, just cut them out and place them there. I'll never know that you didn't glue it down if you don't hold the paper up. That's fine. And I don't know if that's what's preventing some of us from cutting and gluing. Or you could use tape, or again, you don't even have to attach it. You can just have it sitting in the boxes. So please do that so that I can see that you understand the concept of equal and unequal. If you have any questions, see me during my office hours between 1 and 2:30. Have a great day. Bye.